What is up, guys, and welcome back once again to another episode of the F1 My Team career mode here for episode number 28, and we're off for round number 14 in season 2, and it's going to be Singapore for the EBI GP boys today. It's not been on the season calendar before in this series, and it's going to be a first for the team. I'm looking forward to it. It's a track I enjoy, so let's see if we can make a difference compared to last time out in Baku, which if you haven't seen it already, please go check the video out, but it was fairly disappointing to say the least. So we're looking to turn our fortunes around. As you see, we're filling out the activities sheet between now and that race. Here we are then in terms of the R&D chart, still way down at the bottom. The AI have mostly maxed themselves out now. We are still playing catch up, just trying to fight off Sauber there at the bottom. Yeah, obviously Baku, not a good race for us, and we are looking to turn it all around. But luckily, we do have some stuff in the pipeline that can help out. What we didn't have in the pipeline was Sonny Hayes actually accepting the contract on the first time of asking. So Sonny Hayes has now been signed for the team for Season 3, guys. He is going to be replacing Juan Manuel Correa as our American driver on the team, and yeah. Unfortunately, it's not good news across the board, though. Nico Hulkenberg, after we lowballed him on our initial offer, has declined. So we're just going to hang about for now. But, I mean, he is still someone that we're going to be closely looking at, given his experience and tenure in the sport, and the fact that he's offering fairly decent terms. If we can just get that salary down, it'll be ideal. As we see here, then the major rear downforce upgrade has gone on. The major front has failed, but thankfully we are still going to get it on time on the car for Singapore, guys. So big aero upgrade package heading towards the team as we head off to endgame talks now with Nico Hulkenberg. Hopefully looking to try and get some form of better deal here. We've had a few meetings with him. We've got the rapport, same as we did with Sonny Hayes, and he still wants 13 mil, but it's closer to the 13.5 mark. He wants the 5th fastest car on the grid, and he wants a $1.5 million signing bonus. But he has dropped that performance clause in the contract. So yeah, I mean, we do sort of sit and sort of take a look at like what we could do for counter offers, but most of them are quite risky. It's still only hit and miss whether he'll sign for us at all. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to see if we can sign on the dotted line for what he offered us and see what he says for that. So we sent that away to his agent, and hopefully we'll hear back from him soon. Yeah. Otherwise, it's just continuing to run down the clock now, guys. We've got the upgrades on the car. We are now basically, you know, hopefully we these upgrades are going to make a difference. It's a fairly high downforce circuit, I think, Singapore, and we will see what we can accomplish. You see there, we're just putting a new couple of facility improvements on the engineering department. We also put two a minor and a major fuel efficiency upgrade into the research pipeline as well. So hopefully we achieve that. We're going to be racing as Gabriel Bortoletto today then, and it is a mostly dry weekend. The rain really only tends to hit on the Friday, so we don't need to worry about that. But we're not going to be covering practice today, guys. There was a lot that happened in the race. It's a long race anyway with a long lap time, so I kind of had to cut it out. Long story short, we got all the programs achieved. Here's the race strategy program data. But yeah, we actually performed really well in practice, coming away P2 there with a max amount of points. But for now, guys, we're going to put a less worn engine unit in the back of the car, and we're going to head to qualifying.
As night falls in Singapore, the track starts to warm up, and it'll be red hot by the time we find out who's on pole for tomorrow's race. Time to set the grid then. Welcome along to qualifying here in Singapore.
Yeah, baby, let's go. There he is, Gabe. The team's hopes and dreams resting on his shoulders.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio's good.
Doesn't know he's getting dropped at the end of the season. Oh, I feel bad for him. Right. Let's do it. Again. 127.3. Jesus. Come on. Again, 2/10 off Verstappen. Jesus. I think we're safe with that, though, boys. I'm not going to lie. I think we're good through to Q2. P4. Yeah, baby. All the 7s. Alright, we gotta go. Let's do it. Yeah, I need maybe about 8/10, I'd say, to get through comfortably. Alright, that's the 8/10 we need. See what else we can get. Second up. A second up. We'll take that. Absolutely take that. 126.9. I said... What was it? A 127.5 I thought the cutoff was? I don't know. Boys, I think we're through. I think we're through. Let's go. Right. I'm confident, guys. I'm confident. We're through to Q3, so we're going to start in the points. The question is, can we move forward? And where in the points are we going to start? P6. Have it. George Russell on pole. Interesting. Okay. Any shock exits? Any shock exits? Both McLarens, both Ferraris are in, both Mercedes and both Red Bulls. The top 4 are exactly where they're supposed to be. And then it's me and Fernando going through. Q3, boys.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
There was a bit of a failure in the radio, but all good.
Cool. Right. Let's go.
All set. We're ready to go. So let's get the car out to the track.
All right, here we go. Final attempt in Q3 for Singapore. I don't know how much time we need to jump these guys, but we're gonna go for as much as we can. Oh, damn, we're gaining some time. Nine tenths, P8. I think it's ahead of the guys that are still in the pits. But, I mean, it's kind of as good as we were probably ever going to get. I'll take it. 126.6, personal best. Sets us up well for tomorrow. Ah! Well, that was dumb. Glad we're not using this set of tyres again. Oops!
We're seeing major front wing damage. Box, box, box.
My bad. That's funny. I done goofed it.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Marina Bay hosted a Grand Prix that briefly ran in the 60s and 70s, but the Garden City re-entered the calendar for good in 2008. We missed it for a couple of years, but it was great to come back to the Singapore Grand Prix. And here's our track, 4.94 kilometres long, and overtaking chances into the first corner, into turn 14 at the end of the Esplanade, and now into turn 16 in the newly reprofiled sector that we first ran on in 2023. Still though, it's punishing and tough on the brakes, and the heat and humidity will take an effect on our drivers. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Jackson, Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and Bortoleto.
Bro, promotion.
Antonelli, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, and Lando Norris. Albon, Behrman, Lance Stroll, and Ocon. Doohan, Hulkenberg, Liam Lawson, and Isaac Hadjar. Pepe Marti, Correa, Aaron, and George Russell ends our grid lineup. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box once again, Naomi Schiff. Hi, Gnomes. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
It is certainly an interesting time in this set of regulations because, as you know, when a new set of regulations come out, everything changes and you always wonder who's got it right. Well, we know that Red Bull are the ones who really got it right the last couple of years. But now you can see the rest of the grid slowly start to catch up, and there's really only so much left for Red Bull to get out of these regulations. So it is interesting, and the pack are catching up.
Promotion, boys.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Yep, radio check.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I know what
Damn
you
it,
can
Mark.
do. Don't let me down.
Damn it, Mark. Right. Guys, we've been promoted from P8 to P6. We can literally see the man in P1 right there. Oscar Piastri, right between the bodies. All right. So, the one stop is the play, right? Let's see what everyone else is on, and that's going to inform our strategy. Race director. Oh, damn. This is a mix. This is a mix. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I think the medium to hards is going to be better. I feel like we're potentially going to get held up behind Hamilton and Leclerc. Well, we're not going to get held up behind those two. They're in Ferraris, for fuck's sake. That was wishful thinking. We're probably going to have to try and hold Kimi Antonelli off, especially when the tyres start to go off. That being said, I think if we try and battle too hard at the start, which is what we're going to do, on the hards, we're just going to write them off. We're not going to get the benefit as much as we'd like to, right? So I think we go with the medium hard route. I'll be honest. I think that's the play. That's the plan. That's the plan, boys. All right, let's go. This is going to be a good race because there's a mix of strategies. So crucially for the championship then, Lando Norris...
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Lando Norris and Verstappen both starting behind Charles Leclerc. Lando Norris with a penalty. He's taking new components in his car. Max Verstappen just didn't have the legs on him in qualifying. So we'll see what happens. Charles Leclerc did not finish the last race. So Max and Lando were able to close the gap on him, but he is still in the lead. All right, so the car directly behind us is on the hards, and Hamilton up ahead is on the hards. I don't necessarily want to try and get ahead of Max. I just want to minimize the time lost behind those ahead of us on the hards. 31 laps around Singapore. Let's see what we can do. We've got a good starting position. Damn, Fernando got the legs on Antonelli, so did Norris. We needed to make that move. It was a bit aggressive. Legal, but aggressive. Because we need Hamilton to slow up the others now. Right, we've got to go. Let's burn the battery.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
All right, nice. We've kept Hamilton at bay. That's the most important thing. Remember, absolute diamond standard for us will be P7 or greater. So we've got a little bit of leeway here. I need to follow Hamilton a little bit here. We can use DRS a little bit to our advantage if we can hold on. Just need Hamilton to pull us forward.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 14.2 seconds.
You see, that is why I didn't want to do poorly and take an engine penalty in quali. Because that would have been us. I mean, we get a good run on the AI there, but they are quick.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
We are racing everyone around us for position, so I am going to fight this a little bit. Not too hard, because it's going to screw me over later in the race, but we need to try and defend what we can now. Damn, Fernando dropped Lando. That's wild.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.6 seconds.
Ah, they're all caught up again, god damn. My position. Right, we're saving battery decently. That was close. I know I'm not really talking a lot, guys, but I am sweating this right now. God, this is sweaty. This is just day I as well, man. That was stupid.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Yeah, they're really not, though. If I can break DRS here, I think I'll be able to pull away a little bit. Can I just stop hitting the feckin' wall, please? Jesus Christ, man. I'm working hard here.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 8.5 seconds.
I'm not really focusing ahead now, Mark. We're just about to drop him out, but he just keeps getting us each time. I know I can do about 17 laps on those hards. So we're going to box in a couple of laps and try and get a fucking undercut. I think that's the only way we're going to make this work for ourselves. Because we're just giving these guys free pace with DRS at the minute. Piss off. Not happening, buddy.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
That straight line speed is nuts. Right, we're boxing this lap. Box this lap. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Well, it looks like Norris got Alonso. Alright, we're boxing this lap. Hopefully get a bit of a undercut on the guys behind us. There we go, right. Come on, let's see what we can do.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
Are you serious? Are you actually serious, man? Everyone's gonna box now, and I've just lost about 6 positions. Look at that, everyone's boxing. Everyone is boxing. Well, there go our points, boys. There go our points. Absolute joke. We were fighting so hard there.
Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to.
Engineer quiet.
Copy that. Okay, one Manuel's coming in for his stop now.
I'm sorry, did I not just tell you to shut the hell up? Okay, then. That's something, I suppose. Antonelli on mediums. Interesting. Might be able to get Antonelli. We need P7 or better to hit our target for the whole race, for the season. Right? That's what we need. We need P7. If we get P7, we get the 6 points that we need to make our season target for our title sponsor. We can get signs off the line. We're quicker than signs on merit as well. Nico Hulkenberg's out as well. They're dropping like flies. I mean, Nico was running P21, but still. I mean, this is kind of helping us take the hards all the way to the end. And it's given us the fuel that we need to finish. But still, man. I just feel so done over by that one. These tyres are going to be stone cold by the end as well, by the restart as well. And I don't have another set of mediums to stick on either. I've got another set of hards, but that's about it. Set hard tyres.
Copy that. Hards next time we box.
Engineer talk. Engineer talk.
Copy.
I've finished sulking now. We're going to have to drive hard at the restart to get the tyres warmed up. Because there's no point trying to scrub the tyres right now because they're not going to retain any heat with the speed that we're going. Remember, Antonelli is the man we've got our sights on. I don't know who is ahead of us. I think McLaren Lando got ahead of us again. We can get signs. If we can get signs at the restart, that's even better. Oh, damn, we're sandwiched between the Williams right now. All right, come on. But you've had your moment in the sun. Let's get the safety car in. Come on, man. Come on, man. There's gotta be getting called in, right? There we go.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
All right, come on. We got this.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
All right, let's go.
Green flag.
Let's try and unshaft ourselves. So far, we're not doing a good job of it.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Bro, it's the temps I'm worried about. That's why I've got it on screen. Right, rears are good, so we can get the power down. It's the turning that's the issue at the minute. Or lack thereof, should I say.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy.
I
Come
will
on.
when I'm able to use it well. Stupid warning to get. First one of the night, though. I thought about it. I did think about it. Alright, we've gapped Albon. This is good. Don't need to keep one eye over our shoulder now. He's slowing me down, man. That was stupid. That was also stupid. How the hell did we drop out of DRS, please? Right, we need to give it some beans. Get back in with signs. I really need to make some inroads here, man. It's just too far every time. I'm going to have to make the move somewhere different. Because we're just letting Kimi get away in a minute. End of the next straight. Alright, we set it up. Big lunge, big lunge. I mean, I swear that guy moved.
Yeah, I'm okay.
He's holding his line. Nah, mate, he moves under fucking braking. Look at where his wheel is here, right? In the braking zone. And then just drifts over. Man, that's bullshit. Well, I'm taking a fucking mulligan on that. Or not, if he's going to brake super early. Get out of the way then. Biatch.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
I don't feel particularly good about that, but at the same time, man's going to move on the
Okay, here's
braking.
the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.0 seconds.
Look at that, we've gapped him
We're
already.
increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Alright, now we just need to get Antonelli. That's our next task. 7 laps after this one. And we get him. Let's charge the battery for a lap or two, wait for his tyres to drop off. Alright, we've got good battery, I'd say. And we are starting to lose a bit of time to him, so let's step on the gas a little bit. Alright, 3.7. 3.9. Jesus Christ, he's gaining like 4 tenths on me in the straight. I can see him. We can get him. We can get him. 3 seconds. 5 laps left. There's a big train of cars ahead of us. Someone's going slow. Look at them, lads. They're right there. They are right there. It's going to be difficult to get to them, though, if they're in a train. I reckon we'll get to them this lap. I don't care who I beat, I just want that P7. DRS.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Alright. Nice. Let's try and set something up here. They are fighting hard up ahead. Alright, next lap is the final lap. I need to do something here. About $4 million is sat right in front of us.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Yes! Yes, boys! Alright, let's defend it. Because he'll want that back. That's what we need. Go on, can we nab? Nah, we can't nab P6. That's a bit optimistic. We'll get P7, boys. 6 whole ass points. 6 points. We make our season goal. You'll love to see it. Nearly didn't make it to the end there, but we got it. Yes! Yes!
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Oh.
Not sure I should be happy for that, but I'm actually happy, so good.
Let's fucking go, boys. We had to fight for that so hard. Charles Leclerc winning the race then. That's fair play. He was quite up for
It's what
quite up
every
ahead.
driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky 3 today, here's the podium waiting for them. And who gets to take the top step of the podium? Yes, it is I, Leclerc. Charles Leclerc on top.
Double Red Bull podium as well, though. I think that was. Yeah, it is. Damn. Aiden Jackson P2 didn't fancy giving his teammate the P2 to try and help his championship, but that's going to help the Red Bull guys in the teams for sure. Yeah, holy crap, guys. That was sweaty. I didn't even plan that move. I did not plan that move on into the last lap. I'll be honest. I thought I'd have a look, and he braked earlier than I was anticipating. So I just kind of went for it. That was great.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
I'll tell you what. Depending on how the next episode goes, and whether or not Nico signs for us or not, if he declines, I think Gabriel might have just saved his career, guys. I'm not going to lie. What a drive. Gabriel gets up to P12 then in the driver standings with the 9 points, so basically just separates himself from Paul Aaron there. And in the constructors, we get ahead of Alpine. Let's go, boys. Let's do it. So we claim P7 in the standings. We were on P4, 4 points before there in P8, now in P7. Well, there you go, guys. Absolutely over the moon with that. We achieve our season goal in I say one hit, but one final blow. And not only that, that upgrade package has proven super effective for the team at that track. Being able to go toe-to-toe with McLarens and Mercedes at the end, absolutely night and day from where we were sort of this time in the season last year. So yeah, brilliant to see. And well, we secure the payday at the end of the season, right, guys? For the sponsor title sponsor offer. Sorry. So yeah, it's a good day, or it's a good day all round. But for now, guys, that is the end of the episode. Do leave a comment if you have any thoughts on what transpired in the race. Do leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And as always, thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.